So this video is a summary of all the streaming TV services, the legitimate services that I've tried and evaluated. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have different categories that I rated these services on from a scale of 1 to 5. And these are in comparison to having regular cable. Then I'm going to give a total, and based on that total, that's going to be the best overall service based on my reviews. First category I'm going to look at is price. And Sling TV is the cheapest of these services that you can get. Again, if your goal is to minimize cost, Sling TV has a $25 option. They actually have a couple of them, and that's going to be the cheapest that you can find. Now, if you want to compare apples to apples, when you combine their two services, it adds up to $40. So for $40, that's what I'm going to use as my price comparison. DirecTV Now and YouTube TV also have a $40 price point. When I did my evaluation for Hulu plus live TV, it was $40. But at the end of next month, it's going up to $45. So I had to knock it down to a 3. And then the other two services, PlayStation Vue and Fubo, they are also a $45 price point. Next category is the cable channel selection. That's who has the best overall channel selection as far as cable TV stations go. And I'm talking about your TNT, TBS, MTV, VH1, BET, FX, that channel selection. And DirecTV has the best channel selection hands down out of all the ones. And this is for the for the $40 price point. Fubo TV, that's on the bottom of my list because they don't even have your ABC stations like your ESPNs and your Disney stations. And everybody else, they kind of fall somewhere in between. Local channels. If local channels is something that you're really interested in, then we got DirecTV Now, the Hulu, and the YouTube TV. They have all your major local stations for live streaming. That includes your ABC, your CBS, your Fox, your NBC. They even have CW, and they have a Univision or Telemundo. So those are a nice variety of stations that they have. PlayStation Vue, they're missing one of them, and Sling TV, they only have one streaming service, streaming local station live in my area. So you see how that's why they get the one. DVR. YouTube TV has the best DVR hands down. You get an unlimited DVR and you have up to 9 months to use which record to it. DirecTV Now, you only have a 20-hour DVR and you have 30 days to use it. I was also impressed with the PlayStation Vue. You get up to 500 programs. Now, you don't get a lot of time to use it, but I didn't knock them down too much for that. And then everything else is in between. Number of simultaneous streams. PlayStation Vue, it gets it. It has 5 streams. And most of these ratings here, I basically just gave them a rating based on the number of streams that you have. Besides Sling TV. Sling TV is a little weird, or you can have up to 4 streams, but it depends on which package it is, whether it's the blue or the orange. Because one of them you only get 1 stream, and the other one you get 4. So I knocked it down to a 3, but it's still pretty much the second best compared to the rest of them. Well, them and YouTube TV. Device compatibility. Now for device compatibility, we have Sling TV, PlayStation Vue, Fubo TV. They pretty much work on just about everything that you can think of. My DirecTV Now, it doesn't have a native Android TV app like for my Shield, but I was able to get it to work. Now the Hulu, it doesn't have an app at all that's current, that's going to work with your Shield TV. And then your YouTube TV, they don't have a native app for a Fire Stick. So I know a lot of viewers of this video are Fire Stick users. So YouTube TVs right now, it's just not going to work by default. You may be able to find some hacked version of it to work, but there's no native YouTube app right now. And I believe it's because, YouTube and Amazon, well, Google and Amazon have not hashed out all of their disagreements. They're slowly coming back. So I would imagine by the end of the next year or so, you may be able to do that. But as for right now, device compatibility, I'm going to have to give that a 4 for the YouTube TV. And my final rating, which probably shouldn't be here because it's not included with your base. But if people are interested in adding premium add-ons like premium stations or other things like that, I rated this based on premium availability and pricing. And DirecTV now wins this. You can get HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. You can get these extra channels for $5 a month each, where some of the other services charge like $15. Fubo TV, they have some sports stations. So if you're into like foreign sports or soccer, stuff like that, it's pretty good. But for the majority of people, they don't really have a lot of the premium services that are available. And some of these other services, most of the threes, they have some premiums available, but the price is just not there. And YouTube TV don't have as many of the premium services available. So if you add all these up, you can obviously tell who's the winner. But before I write down the totals or show you the totals, I'm going to just go with how I think you should select. So even though I'm going to have an overall winner, you need to select the best service that's best for you. If channel availability and selectivity is good for you, or if that's the most important thing to you, including your locals, then you may want to go with a DirecTV Now. Now, if you love DVR, you want to DVR thousands of shows and everything and come back and watch them within the next 9 months, then YouTube TV is going to be probably what you're going to be looking for. PlayStation View, it has the most streams you can have. So, let's say you're in a college and you have 4 roommates, so it's 5 of y'all. Each one of y'all can get a stream, and y'all can stream your own stuff. So if the number of simultaneous streams are important to you, then that's one you can get. So the best thing to do is to try all of these services. They all have free trials, usually between 5 days and 7 days. Try them all out. See which one is best for you. See which interface you like the best. And then go ahead and make your decision based on that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the totals of what I come up with. And in this particular evaluation, PlayStation View was my winner. PlayStation View has the best overall score based on these categories. Now, if I were to pick one myself, I'd probably go with DirecTV Now, just because there's a couple channels that my daughter likes that is not available on the other ones. Again, YouTube TV is a great option also. Matter of fact, YouTube TV and DirecTV were a close second to PlayStation View. But all in all, most of these are pretty good. I found the Fubo TV to be a little bit on a lower level than the rest, and that's just because of the channel, well, mostly because of the channel selectivity. So, what I want you guys to do, I'm glad you watched the video, get a little bit more insight of the legitimate paid for streaming TV services. And if you can just put comments below, let me know what you like, what you didn't like. I'm willing to hear all kinds of opinions. We can discuss it. And thank you for watching this video.